How's it going, everybody? Today, I had a couple things that I wanted to do. Um, but just as I was thinking about some stuff that I want to talk about or whatever, I started to get those just the addict brain and all those negative thoughts and stuff. Um, and it made me just not want to do anything. Uh, and it's so ridiculous. And I know this comes off as just being a big baby and everything, and it's really hard to truly express, you know, how it feels to be kept captive by, you know, by yourself. It sucks. It's where you're your own worst enemy. Unfortunately, I'm not like bipolar or anything. My mother was, extremely bipolar, and what that means is, she has a lot of high ups and downs. So, you know, when she's happy, she's all the way up there. She's elated, she's euphoric, and then when she's down, she's real down. So, you know, I don't even get those real good highs. you know, it sucks. Even when I truly am very happy, I'm always in the back of my mind convincing myself on, why that's BS or how that's gonna change or how I'm gonna sabotage myself or what have you. So it's rough, and then because of the PTSD, I started to self medicate and everything, and I think I was about 15. I got my wisdom teeth out, so that's when I started taking Percocet a lot. And then my mom, she was in pain management, and she was prescribed medicine, and she ended up giving me that every day. Um, to help with the PTSD, because I had nightmares and stuff, and then just problems from it, just the depression and the anxiety. So she's trying to help me self medicate and stuff. Uh, and it's hard to try to find a good pivot for when I'm feeling overwhelmed or stressed, how to deal with that stress in a healthy way. Because I always, escapism always works the best for me. So it was always just for me to go. Well, it was weird. It was either for me to take a big shot and start nodding, or it was to rip a big bowl of meth and tweak for 12 hours. it's really weird what you want to do, but just finding something that is a good middle ground for you. For when you need to escape or for when you need to blow off steam, because I subscribe to the things that when you're a recovering addict, some people say, oh, you can smoke marijuana, or drink beer, or something like that. But I don't think you can. At least for me personally, I can't use marijuana products. I can use CBD stuff, but as soon as I find like a strand of weed that really produces more of a nod, uh, that's when I run into a problem because then so and as far as alcohol goes, I think alcohol is up there with black tar heroin in terms of how bad it is for you. I don't like alcohol at all. I had an uncle who that was it was Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and everything. It was horrible. Uh, yeah, so I don't use any of that stuff. I do sometimes get those little CBD pens. Um, but yeah, it's so important to have something, you know. And this brings me into my segue about video games and just how they have really helped me with just so much. I mean, there's been days where now when I say this, I I would never hurt myself. Yeah, I'd never kill myself. That's a coward's way out. I think that you need to face your problems, especially in life. The whole point of life is to go through your trials and tribulations to make you into, excuse me, the person. Sorry, the this is the one thing that I am addicted to. Monster, Zero Ultra. Love these things. All right, sorry. Whew. Yeah. All right. So sorry. There were some days where just existing, um, just sort of me just being able to maintain and just waking up and just going through the motions of life. Hanging out with my daughter, helping her out maybe a little bit, but not even doing anything all real, that tough or challenging. And you feel so hopeless and so upset, and it's horrible. It sucks. Uh, Sorry. Uh, so yeah, and video games. It's so great to be able to just escape to this other world, or for example, one that I've loved for a really long time was Stalker. And every time you create a new game, if you don't even want to follow that story, it's every time you get in there, it's another tale from the zone, or what's gonna happen. And it's a lot, it's a lot of fun, clean fun, and it really saved my life. And it's hard to put into words. um but there has to be something in it. Role playing games are where it's really easy just to get lost. These games have all this lore of a back world and the characters, and it's really cool. There's a lot to it. um in the description, I'll put a couple wiki entries of some of my top favorite universes to get lost into, either with books, games, comics, what have you. There's quite a few, and a lot of good ones. But yeah, I just really really want people to take away from, if I'm able to make videos like this about there being, a little bit of positivity in life, just one person can take away a little bit of positivity from this, everything I've been through would be worth it if one person will benefit. Alright, and I'm sorry if my thoughts were all over the place. We'll get there. This is still, I think, like just the fourth day, and we're gonna do this every day for the rest of the days. Um, and again, please, 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 reach out to me, on the Discord. If you ever send me a message, to my Discord, I will always, always, always read it and return it. Alright, thank you guys. Have a great day.